JavaScript API folder you can open.
Recording in progress.
Create a file called api.css. Create one more file, api1.html. Two files you create. You can start from the HTML. Link rel. Rel style sheet. href. api.css. Keep a tag called header. Button. Home. About us. section tag, container, now some CSS will write for buttons and container.
ಆಶಾ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ
Some CSS we can write for button and container. Okay, now then go to the HTML completed. We need to move to the CSS file. And write here H1. Please wait. Something. Write the CSS for body tag. Margin can be 0 pixel. Then for header, padding 20 pixel. Text align center. Body, then header. Next, after that, write for button. Padding 8 px from top, 15 px from left side. 8 px from the bottom. Font size 22 pixel. Color is a blue. Then colon cursor pointer. Then colon focus. Background red. And color is a white. Okay, got clear. Next come write the CSS for container. Width 80%. Margin auto. Right for H1. Color is a green. Font size 60 pixel. Text align. Center. Okay, so CSS is done. Next, we need to work on. We need to run this file and see whether it is happening or not. Okay. Then you run this index file and check once the CSS what we wrote is applied, correct? So CSS completed for all. Why Rohit joined just now? Okay, this is the CSS code. Is available in your chat. This is the HTML code, also available in chat. Both you can copy paste. HTML as well as CSS. Both are available in chat. You can copy and paste it. The remaining you follow us. Your system should be connected with internet. Okay, system is connected with internet. Then go to here. Look into the VS Code, Visual Studio Code. There is one extension. Click on that extension. So everyone connect with the internet and then click on extension. Click on extension. Okay, click on extension. Now type inside retrieve live server will come. You have to click on install. Retrieve live server, click on install. Okay, retrieve live server. Click on install. After installing, reply back in chat. It's compulsory, it's not optional work. After clicking on extension, search box will come. Type in that retrieve. Install button will come. Click on install. One person reply, waiting for our reply. Now once installation is done, then go to again file. Here, this index file will come, API file. In API file, you will do the right click. You will find option called open with live server. After doing right click, you will find option open with live server. You will find automatically in a browser document. In that you will have here. Abandon. After doing right click, you will find out call open with live server. On the click of that, automatically any browser will be open. Whichever you will prefer browser, it will get open. Open. Okay, next come back to the back to the load again. Add one more here. All our services. Add one more button here. Save the file. Just go to the browser. Page is already running. Once you go to the browser, you will find page is auto refresh. Once you go to the browser, you will find the page will be auto refresh. Page will be auto refresh. Auto refresh happen. Whichever the button is added, you will find it. Go to the code, please wait, processing, change the text. Please wait, add processing. It will change and it will come in the browser, your content is change. Okay, about the constructors, our services is everything done, right? Next, after this, we need to make page functional. Whenever we click the button, whichever the button will click, right? Whichever the button will click, that particular page data area. URL will be same, but the here content will get changed. So we regard like function first. This is the learning API. How to call a static pages. Once we get idea, then we will implement the dynamic pages. Okay. So this example is the static. Understand the flow. Okay. How application happen between one file and another file. Right in the last and then after the data is scripted and open. Is scripted and closed. Script open script close. Next after that right function const function one in function one you will receive a file name or leave that file name. Okay. Function one change into get home. Function one change to our get home. Right side document dot get element by ID which ID container dot inner HTML equal to h1 welcome home. Document dot label by ID container dot inner HTML equal to h1 welcome home. Right, one more function get about us all this function on button play on click equal to get home get about Okay, open get about. Go to your browser again. Click on home. Click on content changing. This is your story button function and change. This data will come from other pages. This data will come from other pages. Next, create another file. home.html and it is gonna one step. home.html h1 welcome to home paragraph and some text data. Copy paste. Something like this. Create a more file about.html about us. One, let it be to file directory. Now this file will use Java API function will try to implement. So everybody ready to file and about. Come to the api.html file. In api.html file, you will go to the get home function, and in get home function, you will write another function, something like this. Fetch inside fetch which file you want to read. You can give complete path also, or you can give only the current file name also. So if I give here home.html, it will check in current folder home.html exists or not. It will check in current folder home.html exists or not. If home.html exists, then home.html will give some response. Response, what is that? When you call the home.html, what is inside the home.html? One H1 and two paragraph. So this entire content will come as a response. When you send the request to this file will give the response as text and inner HTML. Text and HTML code both together. That will come here, page function, where we will write home.html. After that, dot then we have to use here response is a variable. It is not predefined variable. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, it can be anything. Anything, then I'll write here file response. File response. From the file, whatever the data will come, it will hold under this variable, under this parameter, that is called file response. Then from file response, see fetch function is saying like, fetch function is sending a request to home.html. In home.html, whichever the data is exists, in home.html, whichever the data is exists, that data will come. When the data will come from home.html, then function will capture it. Which function? Then function. Fetch will send a request. Then will be waiting to capture the response. Right? You can think like mouth will speak something and ear will be waiting to listen. Correct or not? So when the mouse will say something hi, is called a request. From there the person will listen and then reply hello. That's called a response. Hi become a request and hello become a. So you are sending the request to which file? Home.html. Who is sending? Page function. After that, from home.html, some response will come. When the response will come, page function will say, sorry brother, I am only capable to send the request. Then fetch function will ask, then you please capture the response. Right? So what will happen? Response will be captured by then function. In which variable? File response variable. This file response variable will be little encrypted because data is coming one file to other file. If data will not encrypt, then your hacker will hack your content. So data will be encrypted content. Now encrypted content we want to convert into original content. So for that we have to use the same variable file response dot. Two function we have. One function is called text. One function is called text. One function is called as a text and another function is called as a JSON. So text function will be converting those content that is in HTML and text format. The content of HTML, the content of the content of home file will capture under the file response. Now from file response we are converting into original content using which format? Text function, using the text function. So request went to home file. From there some response came, encrypted, decrypted, all content will be received under the file response. From file response we have to convert back into a original that was in that file. Okay. Okay, next after that, when this then function receives the content, after that converted into a original content with the help of text function. When the data will come from the response in the HTML, then you have to use here HTML or text. If the data is coming in HTML and text format, you have to use the text function. If the data will come in array, then we have to use the JSON function. Okay, that will be our then we can write here, you can say original content. After that, alert the original content. Alert the original content. Okay. If now run the page and click on get home. Your file is already running in the live server. Correct? It's already running here. No need to refresh. No need to run directly. It must run through which one? Live server. Okay. Click on home, you will find this content. Something similar. You must run through the live server. Don't run directly. Check for how many people data is coming in alert. When you click on home, complete home content will appear in the alert. Correct? Complete home content is coming in alert. Now this content we will send to the browser. This content we will send to the browser. Just you have to call this line document.getElement by ID inner HTML equal to document.getElement by ID container.inner HTML equal to original content. Inner HTML equal to original content. Once you click on button home, you can see here everything. So this data is coming from a static file that is called home.html. Only 3 points you need to remember. One, using fetch function, you are sending the request. Using then function, from there whatever the response will come, will capture under the response variable. After that, according to the data, what type of data is coming? If it is coming text and HTML mixed together, then we have to use here called text function. If data is coming in the JSON format, then we have to use here called JSON function. Okay. Next, after that, if it is coming in the text, then also you have to use here. Here you will receive in the form of text. If it is coming in the form of JSON, then here you will receive as an array. Difference will be there. If you use the text method, then you will get in the text format, original data. If you use here called JSON, you will receive here as an array format. Okay, and if it is the array, we have to run the loop here. If it is a text data normal, inner HTML we can use your inner text. Okay, you will copy the same thing, paste under the about function. Change just the file name about happen home and about. Both is working. Home, about. Correct? By default, which page you want to load, that also is possible. So on load, just call get home. On load, in body tag, on load, call the which function? Get home. On load, call the get home. So once the page will be refreshed, you will get the data from home file. Okay, see, by default home will come. When the page will refresh, home will come. Now, how many more functions are there? 3 more are there. Function I have written here. Oh, function we need to write here. Okay, you need to follow the same pattern. You have to write here. Let me write the functions here. Call on click equal to call the function call get contact. On click equal to get service. On click equal to get product. Get contact, get service, get product. First you call that three. Hello. Outer ring road, okay. Yes, yes. Requirement is there. Requirement is there. Okay. Requirement is there. My office is here only, no, near to your office. And you know this one, Mugda, you know that shop, study shop. The temple kind of shop is there, no? Recently opened. Next to that, next to Mugda shop, on the second floor we are now. No, sir, English can talk. Huh? You can come here, we'll discuss. Come by 4 o'clock. Can you come 4 o'clock? You come? Come to Mugda and call. Mugda, no, see, next to Mugda you will find Aikata Sari shop. Aikata. Next to Mugda, you can come on the second floor, okay? Second floor. And call me. Okay. Get home, get about, get contact, get service, get product. Correct? Next, after this, how many functions you are going to write? Get home, get about I have created. So first to create a file contact.html, service.html and product.html. After that, the function we are written get home, get about, exact same you can copy paste and change the file and that's all. Try quickly. Once it's done, reply yes no in chat. From there, we'll work on dynamic files. Completed, everyone? The person has completed. The requirement was you are supposed to write the function get contact. Get contact. Here you need to call a file called contact.html. That's all. Next function is which one? Get service. Same thing you will add here on the top. Service.html you will read. One more function you can write. Get product. Product.html. Okay. If those files are exist, definitely it will work. Contact.html. Contact us. Service.html. Our services. product.html. Manage product. Now my all the pages will work. Right. Next, we need to work on dynamic file. Go to the again api1.html. Write one function in the last. Function name call. Get city. City list. Okay, city list. Get city. Now write a function. Before writing a function, first create a file. city.json. City.json. Write inside name of some city, just like in a single dimensional array. Bangalore. Add some city name separated by comma. Okay, something like this. Now come to your api.html file. Come to the API file. Write a function called getCity. Same content you can copy paste here. But file name will be different. What will be the file name? city.json. When the data is coming in the form of JSON, you have to use here call function as a JSON. Then it will give you the array. Then it will give you as a array. You can write here city array and print below city array dot length. See how many length is coming. City array dot length. Okay, city array dot length. Check now. Length is coming. How many? 7, 8. It will display the length here, 7, 8. So hope length appear for everyone. No. Next, after that, we will create a variable here. Let data empty array, empty variable. Okay, data equal to empty variable. You will run here city array dot map. Name of the city and index of city. You will write here name. Finally, in the last, you print the data variable. And run this map and print in the last for data variable. Okay, done. Check now. List of cities printing. List of cities printing. We'll spend the next class time on reading the data from array and displaying in the different format, as well as set up our own server, get the data from there, save the data, list the data, delete the data, all activity. Okay, but will be in the next on Monday. For Monday, this much is okay. That is which function? API function, page function. I have not written complete page function. In page function, still something is pending. Okay, this is only to get the data. While getting the data, also we have not written complete syntax. We have something pending. We will add it in the next class. By then, I will suggest you that follow this photo. Let me forward you the photo in your group. One photo came in your group. Check that photo. One photo came in your group. You should message in public, don't message individual. Whenever you are messaging anything in the chat, message to everyone. Everyone will come to know what is going on. Okay. API file. All file is available in chat. Whichever is required, download it. Now coming to that homework. One photo is posted in your group. This photo. Today, how many JSON file we have? One JSON file. City, correct? From city we read and display one place. Similar way, there will be 4 JSON file. Book, company, and EMP. In book also put 10 book name, company also 10 company name, EMP also put 10 company, 10 which one? Employee name, and create 4 block, and after that create 4 block. After that, below the block there will be button. When you click on this button, data will come here from where? User.json. When you click on this button, data will come from here, book.json and displaying this. Company button click, get data. Data will come from where? Company.json and display here. Okay.
So the 4 blocks will be created, there will be empty blocks.
By default, it will be empty block. Below the block, there will be button. Okay. And then every block will have an ID. When you click on this, data will get changed here. When we click here, data will get changed here. So hope clear. This is the work for you. Today evening you try it, okay?
Recording stopped.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on Monday.